Hello everybody. This is about, I had about 5 minutes to go and I actually had to move to record it. You should feel privileged for that. His battle was against a guy called dragonnature, I think, or something like that. Anyway, I'm testing some new stuff for my poison team, so I thought I might upload it. So I lead up with Tentacle against his Magmortar. He sets up Sun. Hooray for everybody. Don't know why he's not bothering with a Ninetales, but never mind. Anyway, after I've set up my both flares of spikes, he decides to solar beam me. It's a neutral hit. Thank you, poison! I trade my grass weakness for psychic weakness. So after seeing how much that does, I decide to try and stay in and scores. Don't know why, just because Sun's in effect, it doesn't do much, but it's doing just about as much as his solar beam is because of Tentacle's supreme special defense. That one hurt though. And with his life orb, I was thinking, I might actually beat him here, so I'm going to carry on scolding. I get the crit, lucky me. I'm confident I probably would have beaten his Magmortar without the crits, because I would have just taken one more solar beam, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, in comes Espeon. Right, without the weakness, I decide I'm not going to fight this thing in Sun. So in goes Ferrothorn. Goes for the Psychic. It doesn't do much. The stab helps, but there goes the Sun. So all I've got to do now is watch out for Hidden Power Fire. Right. He withdraws his Espeon, obviously, it might be Choice or something. Might be Spect or something. Anyway, and he sends in his Snorlax. I was protecting just to Poison Stall, I didn't want to Leech Seed. So now I'm going to Leech Seed. It dodges, annoyingly as fuck. But, sorry, I had a scratch. Anyway, he goes for the Belly Drum. Cuts his HP. Asshole. And because of immunity, isn't poisoned. Bigger asshole. Anyway, I go for the Leech Seed again. He rests. I predicted the rest, that's why I stayed into Leech Seed. It's kind of obvious that Snorlax is going to rest, it's like its signature move. Anyway. Chesto wakes it back up again. And I start the sucking of the Leech Seedness. Go for the Protect just to see what it's packing, essentially. He goes for the Crunch. Don't know why he wasn't body slamming. Because at least he didn't get stabbed. I think he was going. It was a misclick, so I'm going to go strange to Gengar. Take the body slam. Annoyingly, he crunches again, and that is an easy kill for his Snorlax. So I sack Gengar and send in Weezing. Kind of useful because I just wanted to save switch to Weezing. So after Haze, his body slam, no, belly drum 6-up goes to nothing. Leech Seed keeping me healthy. 273 up to 330. Thank you, Snorlax's awesome HP. So I go for Burning-kin. 6-up attack to half attack in 2 moves. It's quite funny. Anyway, now he's too weak to go for the what's it called? Rest. Sorry, belly drum. I'm surprised he didn't rest actually. So he swaps to Lucario into my flamethrower. Quite awesome for me. Gets the burn. He must have assumed I was going to swap or something, because he went for Earthquake, which was odd. But no, I go for another flamethrower. He must have thought I was going to swap or something. But most of my team are immune to ground, so the only thing that would have hit would have been Ferrothorn. So I think everyone else is immune to it. Oh, and Tentacle. Anyway, he sort of turns in his Milotic, and I do swap my Ferrothorn into a Surf. Weezing isn't exactly bossy special defensively. Takes the Surf like a boss. It's a great defensive type Ferrothorn. Gets the Ice Beam in the face. It's neutral hit, annoyingly. And I go for Leech Seed. Thank you, God. Leech Seed for the win. Essentially now all I've got to do is... It's like another store. It's quite boring, this one. Hang on, I need to rearrange my DS. Hang on. Oh. Put it this way. Where it was sat, I needed to scratch desperately, so I've kind of moved it. There we go. Alright, so he swaps to Espeon, knowing his Milotic is just going to be stalled out. Probably, because now I can't Leech Seed him, because of Magic Bounce. Or at least that's what I'm assuming it has. So he goes for Siglith. I swap to Siglith. Into the Psychic. Does more than I wanted it to, considering the weakness. I go for the Cosmic Power. I, at this point, still thought he was choiced, so I expected him to swap out here. He goes for Shadow Ball, which stung. I thought he was going to go for another Shadow Ball, so I figured, hang on, just rearrange the DS. Right. Sorry about that. I assumed he was going to stay in and Shadow Ball me again, so I swapped to Crobat. I'm correct. I go for the E and get hit by the Shadow Ball. Neutral hit. Doesn't do much. Now, Crobat uses Crunch. It's a good move. Espeon dies. Now this is the real kicker for my Crobat. This is the reason I decided to start using him. Not for him getting hit by Intimidate, because in Gen 4 or 3, can't remember, he learns Super Fang. Right. I get hit him with the Super Fang, annoyingly. He goes for Outrage. Oh, I go for the Roost. Confident that after a Roost I'm still going to be able to take his Outrage. Yeah, Outrages again, because of it continuing. At this point, I was thinking, right, he's either going to swap out to not get hit by his own confusion, or he's going to hurt himself in confusion and I can hit him with Crunch. That was the plan. Unfortunately, he outrages again. Poor Crobat. He's planning just a double boost, figuring he was going to swap. So I send in Weezing. Mainly because I wanted it to be make sure it was going to carry on with Outrage to send in Ferrothorn. I didn't want it to Firefang, you know, straight away. So I get hit by the Outrage. He's confused again. Maybe I should have swapped back to Wheezing Care. I don't know. This bit got weird. He goes for the Firefang. Thanks to the 75 accuracy or whatever it is, he misses. And I go for the Toxic. Lucky for me. Right, so whilst he is struggling with his Toxic, I protect. Because I know if he hits me with that Firefang, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Thank the gods he hit himself that time. I got rather lucky against this element, I will be honest. Especially with just the dodging of Firefang. So I decided to not play my luck again and swap to Wheezing into the Firefang. He snaps out of confusion. Firefangs does very little, all things considered. And Salamence dies to Toxic. I think he's got 2 left now, Snorlax and Milotic. I've got 4 left with Crobat and Gengar dead. So I decided to swap to Ferrothorn, just to set up the Leech Seed for the extra HP stealing. Because I know with him being poisoned and its defences, I'm not going to do much. Goes for the Dragon Pulse. Don't know why, just did. Maybe he assumed I was going to swap. I don't know. Anyway, Leech Seed misses. God damn it. I swear Leech Seed hates me. Anyway, Toxic keeps doing its work. Love Toxic. Goes the Ice Beam. Seeing now that I'm staying in. I Leech Seed. This time it hits. And my Milotic is now just a ticking time bomb. That's what I love about Toxic. You can just watch it go down. That's why I'm a Poison Gym Leader. Or Elite 4, depending on the way you look. Just watching your HP tick down, Milotic. So I would go for the Protect, just to, you know, stall for the lefty and Leech Seed healing, whilst watching Milotic's health tick down. From that, I don't know if I'm going to keep Toxic on Ferrothorn or not, because mainly at the moment it's just for the things that levitate and whatever can heal it. Heal Toxic. I'll have to think. Maybe put spikes on it. Or stealth rocks. I haven't decided yet. I'll think about it later. Or Ingrain. But that traps in. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Toxic doing its work still. Go for the Protect. There's not much I could have done other than just protect it randomly. The only reason I'm going for Gyro Ball here and there is to, you know, save the PP. Just reminds me I need to get some more PP ups. Still watching Milotic's health tick down. It can't do. I can't do much. It's poisoned. Even with Gyro Ball, I can't do much. Moral Scale blocks it. I figured he was going to swap there, so I tried to go for a Leech Seed. Obviously, I was wrong. Anyway, I think this is the end of Milotic's life. Thank you, Toxic. in comes his final Pokemon, Snorlax. I'm surprised it didn't rest. I am surprised it didn't rest to get rid of that burn. Goes for the body slam on my Therathon. Obviously knowing that I can't swap it out no more. Just watching its health tick down there. The burn, getting it more. I go for the Gyro Ball. Surprisingly, I'm faster, and I still killed his damn Snorlax. That's just funny to me. Anyway, thanks for watching.